So here we are, GR Cup Road Atlanta, legendary track. We got rolling here, GR ATL, actually just riding right there. And we got, man, I think about 40 cars rolling in right now. So it's a very exciting day and it's gonna be really epic. I'm really excited to be working with Gazoo Racing, GR USA. A lot more to come. All right, here we are, GR Corral, Gazoo Racing. Been amazing to work with SR0. So as you can see, we have a corral with all the GR owners, and I'm actually gonna be smart. I'm gonna stand back here so you can see everything. So we're lining up, getting everybody in. And what's exciting is after this, they get to go to the GR area, get to see the vendors. SouthrnFresh is in the house. Parade laps. So if you have your GR, and this is all complimentary. Toyota Gazoo Racing USA, amazing to work with, said, hey, let's bring some owners out here. Let's have a good time. Let's show them what we do on track. Let's support the GR Cup and all the great drivers and teams there. They get to experience some of what they do at the GR Cup. They will be on track. We're gonna capture some of that for you. And imagine taking your personal car on the track. Now they're parade laps, so they're not gonna be going 150 miles an hour. But to get the experience of what the GR Cup drivers experience here, amazing. Right, so as you can see, the GR fan hospitality, this is great. You see the simulators here. You're okay, man, it's all fun, we're having fun here. So all day long, people of all ages playing with the simulators. And over here is one of my favorite parts, merch. So that's where I got this shirt from, my hat. And they got some really cool stuff on the GR side. And as you can see, there's some on the Lexus Racing side. So I always tell people, like, come to track events, you never know. And a lot of activations, the merch that's sold on track is only sold on track. You can't get it online, you can't get it anywhere else. So I always encourage people, hey, come to a race, check it out. And people are always asking me, oh, where'd you get that, where'd you get that? I was at the race. And I've been going to races. I've been at this track at Road Atlanta probably for 25 years. So it started when I was younger. I just started going on my own. And obviously very proud to be working as a partner with GR. But yeah, the merch, I'm gonna let Liam show you a little closer what all they got. Some really cool stuff.
Good to see you.
Good seeing you. Man, you're doing big things.
Thank you.
I've known you for a while, and I'm seeing you not just grow this channel, but you're really pushing car culture forward. I love the honesty. I love the integrity of it. And, you know, obviously me being a big Toyota Lexus Gazoo Racing guy, I'm seeing you on the Toyota Lexus Gazoo Racing side. I think you were just in a video. I saw Akio in your video. I'm like, oh, this is insane.
Dream come true, right?
Dream come true. You're with Brands Hatch. Tell me about the relationship and what they're doing.
Oh man, it's been spectacular. And I think I have a huge passion for not just cars, but specifically rally cars and performance cars that you can drive really hard. Yeah. I personally like a car that you can drive to the track, drive it hard at the track, and then drive it home without needing to truck and trailer it. And that's why I like these cars. So yeah, like I've been testing a lot of GR cars, my personal cars, and also on track, like I said, Brands Hatch. Being with Akio and Marizo-san, it's such a blessing. And Saito-san, Sakamoto-san, all the people that are just building these cool cars, it's been spectacular. And regarding the passion, I love seeing the younger generation feel the same passion for cars. Because oftentimes I feel like a lot of cars now are losing that feeling of like, these are driver's cars, these are cars you want to drive and enjoy, because that's what I'm big on, is drive your car, enjoy it. I mean, you only live once, you know, your car is a car, it's meant to be driven, so you might as well enjoy it.
And I definitely, I mean, obviously appreciate you bringing this one out, but you have more than one. I've seen you have, what, the Celica GT4?
Yeah.
I think you have the BMW wagon?
Yeah, I bought a BMW wagon, and then I've also got the GR Corolla.
And the GR Corolla.
Yeah.
And I've seen the videos, and you're moving these things, and even you can see, what I love, People ask me about my LC all the time, like, Mike, you gonna clear for it? I say, absolutely not.
Yeah.
These cars are meant to be driven.
Yeah, you see all the bugs.
And you see all
I purposely like to not wash it before an event because it just shows that it's driven.
It shows it's driven.
Also, I drive it so much. By the time I wash it and then drive it again, it'll just be looking the same.
Oh, man. So, I mean, I'll be seeing you all day. What do you think about the GR Corral and seeing all this enthusiasm out here?
I'm so excited to see more GR cars because GR's fresh. You know, like it's very new, especially in the US. But it just goes to show how good they are, that people are starting to enjoy them and they're starting to see the reason behind them. It's just cool. You can see the passion behind everything.
Absolutely. All right, well, I'll be seeing you all day.
Yeah.
Good seeing you. All right, so I'm gonna take you on a sneak peek of the Toyota Gazoo Racing GR Cup hospitality. This is different than what's done when I work with the team on the Lexus racing side. So this is more for the GR teams and real high-level VIPs. So it's unfortunately not open to everybody, but I totally understand the priority here. Please don't email anybody and say, oh, I want access to the hospitality. This is exclusively for the GR Cup teams. I just take you for a cool sight inside so you can see how GR does it. So as you can see, hospitality, refreshments all day long, coffee, you have TVs. So Le Mans has been on all weekend. You know, we're watching that. We're supporting the teams over in France. That's been cool. And as you can see, there's a lounge area, some sofas. And then you get cool stuff like this when you come to events. I might have a few extra. So if we have a GR meet in Atlanta, we'll have one of these cool posters. But another cool thing and opportunity, it was yesterday, not today, but you can meet all the drivers. They're more than happy to sign for you. And you have some memorabilia from the GR race, GR Cup. All right, everybody, with my main man, Mike Barrows. I've known Mike quite some time, more on the Lexus racing side, but as you can see, we both have on GR.
Yeah.
Thank you for inviting us, allowing us to be here. Look at this massive corral, all this enthusiasm for GR. You know, tell me what your vision is and what you're thinking about, you know, the future of GR here.
Yeah, I mean, number one, it's fantastic to have everybody out here this weekend here at Road Atlanta. I think when we kind of saw the schedule for this year, and obviously with so much happening around GR here in the US, but North America and globally, it just made sense to us to be able to have the opportunity to try to engage and talk to and connect with as many owners and enthusiasts as possible. So, I mean, when you talk about great markets for us, obviously Atlanta is one of those. And knowing you for a long time, knowing so many of our friends for a long time, we figured come out here and take an opportunity to kind of celebrate the GR Cup weekend, the SR0 weekend with everybody, and celebrate everything that's going on with GR. So, I mean, it's a thrill to have this, and looking forward to hopefully more of it as we go.
But we have these wonderful GR owners there, and it's great to see, you know, obviously I've worked with you all for quite some time.
Yeah.
And the appreciation we all have, that corporate from a larger level, you don't have to do this. And obviously with times, budget's always going to cut. But here's GR going full force. No, we want the enthusiasts out. Bring as many, you told me literally, bring as many as you can. And let's talk about that energy, and it's youthful, right? It's a little different than what we've done in the past. More youthful, more energy. Let's talk about these wonderful cars and, you know, just how it's all bridging together.
Well, I mean, the biggest thing, and to your point, obviously we worked together a long time on the Lexus racing side of things, and we saw that kind of groundswell of support at the grassroots level, at the owner level, at the enthusiast level, that maybe we hadn't tapped into a ton before. And so now over the last decade of that program, it's been incredible to have that grow and become what that is. And we knew we could do the same here on the GR front. I mean, you talk about what we've got with Supras, 86 owners, Corolla owners, to have that chance to be able to connect with them. I mean, which is truly what it's all about. And for us at headquarters in Plano, but really around the world, with GR kind of taking this new shape to where we continue to see the highest levels of performance and the dedication to it. I think these next steps that have been taken over the last handful of months or years as the GR brand has grown, I think for us, it only makes sense to try to make sure that that community is as strong as possible, make sure that we have an opportunity to connect with as many people as possible and get the word out. I mean, like obviously a ton of folks know about GR and they know what GR is and know what we stand for, but that doesn't mean we can't find more people to love the brand, to love GR, to love it as just a piece of what we do around the world. And so, yeah, it's huge for us to be able to do things like this and keep building like we did with Lexus Racing before, and now with GR.
And I love it. I see this funnel of energy and some great people going to GR, right?
Yeah.
And now you have the GR garages, or two now, I think. You have two GR garages. And you talked about the highest level of performance. We can talk about the GR GT, the GR GT3.
Yeah.
Those are coming, obviously. And then during this conversation, you talked worldwide, and we might just pull off Le Mans, right?
Yeah, I mean, right now things are looking pretty good. I mean, as we're taping this right now, the Toyota Racing side on the European front is doing great in hypercar, and the Lexus Racing guys over there with we've got two of our drivers are in that race. We've got Jack Hawksworth, who's actually in the Lexus, and he's running P2 right now, so could be a win and a podium. So hopefully in the course of this discussion that doesn't change. But yeah, I mean, it speaks to the performance and how important that is, again, to the entirety of the company, beyond GR, but also with Toyota Racing, but especially as we sit here now with kind of hopefully some really exciting things continuing to come on the horizon. For us to be able to have GR be a piece of that and an extension of just that incredible performance around the world on the racetrack and off of it, I think that's where we try to, that's our whole platform to build on. And for us, it's huge because talking to this audience, that's what resonates with them. And so if we can leverage that and build those stronger connections, then I get the sky's the limit.
Absolutely, sky's the limit. This, I feel, is the first of many here in Atlanta. Let's close down on that GR Cup, right? So we're here. It's amazing to see these young warriors in these cars, right, battling out.
It's incredible.
So let's talk about a little bit about the GR Cup.
So I mean, GR Cup, obviously, we're in the fourth full season of GR Cup. We come out here as part of the SR0 program, which is awesome because that also includes some of our Supras and TC America with the Corolla TC. And so to be able to have so many GR cars running here as part of those series, it's phenomenal. I think with GR Cup itself, yeah, to have a kind of first step for some of these drivers to hopefully make their way up through the GR kind of now ladder system, if you will, as we head towards the GT3 currently with Lexus Racing, developing talent, developing people, developing engineers and performance and vehicles. That's really what it's all about.
You talked about developing and relationships. Obviously, I know Weston Workman and his family pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
He's one guy, right? Won GR Cup last year. Now he's in the GT4 series and the GR Supra. I'm sure that's an example exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Weston's one of the best examples. And we've had a ton of great drivers out of GR Cup. When you talk about Gresham Wagner, Tyler Gonzalez, Weston, I mean, but a number of the drivers who we have now hopefully can continue up that path. I mean, you talk about what Spike Kolbecker's doing, Jeremy Fletcher, Max Schweid, a bunch of the team. They're incredible young drivers, and really the whole field is full of them. But to be able to have the opportunity to, again, connect with them and watch an example like Weston prove that there is a path for folks, and to watch him dominate, especially him in particular, at that GT4 level. If you look at VP Challenge on the IMSA side, where I think he's undefeated, if I remember right.
Yes.
But I mean, he's just an incredible driver. And so hopefully he's got, a future continuing with us as he continues to rise through the ranks, because he's phenomenal, and I know he will.
And I'm going to close out by saying, it's so important here, supporting enthusiasts, supporting the grassroots, getting to know people. You all interact with people. I see you're not in the offices. Y'all talking, chatting. Nikolai came out here. He's doing a lot of stuff on the PR side. Which
I was
going
to say he's had a couple long flights recently. But so yeah, I mean it's great to have everybody out. I mean this is what we want. This is who we are. This is what we want. And so to be able to be here, hanging out with you and hanging out with everybody is pretty incredible.
All right, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, great to see you.
Absolutely. Thanks, everybody.
So I just want to say how much we appreciate everybody for being owners, for being enthusiasts, for being our stewards of the brand as you go out back to your homes and wherever you are showing off the cars at Cars and Coffee or other events like that. So I just want to quickly, from everybody at HQ, from everybody at GR Cup, just say thank you to everybody for coming out, because we truly, truly appreciate you. I look forward to this being the first of many events like this, so hopefully you can come back and join us, hopefully at least annually, if not even more often than that. So just I thank you all very much. Really appreciate it. Yeah,
appreciate
Ryan, Mike, thank you guys.
Thank you. Praise Mac, Charlie,
Awesome.
Thank y'all. Getting this everybody together. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you, everybody.
Here with my main man, Justin.
What up?
Detailing Products. See the DP van right there. Tell me, you're out here, wonderful weekend here at the GT World Cup Challenge SRO. I know Joseph Got a ton of vendors here. You're one of them. Always been supportive of the community. Let's talk about the event today.
Yeah, man. So out here with SouthrnFresh, anything that Joe ever does, we always got to come show out.
Great guy, yes.
So Joe is fantastic. Always puts on a very just incredible event. Clean cars, clean builds, and then that's kind of where we step in. So we're out here just setting up, showing some support, and selling our detail supplies.
Cool, man. Well, always good seeing you. I know Joseph's going to start that judging pretty soon, and I will see you over there.
Awesome, man.
All right,
Appreciate you, bro.
peace. Well, man, we're going to go by IG names. Riverside Lucas. If you haven't been to the Riverside show in Chattanooga, in my personal opinion, one of the best shows anywhere I've been. I'm talking about overseas in the United States. And what's the saying? It's not the, what is it? Not the cars, but the culture.
Come for the car, stay for the people.
Come for the car, stay for the people. But what I love about him and his family, they travel back and forth from Atlanta all the time. And he's not even in Chattanooga. You're further north, right?
Yeah, we live closer to Knoxville, so yeah, at least more than Chattanooga, but moved further away, but still kind of maintain that community.
Coming down, obviously the connection with Joe SouthrnFresh, and coming down, driving this beautiful Camry. I've been watching it on Facebook. What do you got done to it?
Not much, pretty basic. I keep things pretty simple. I've always been that way. It's static on BC pullovers.
Static, wow.
I tend to build things that way. That's just kind of how I prefer it. Like, drive how I park it most of the time. Weight springs.
Okay. Okay.
The first time it's on 20s.
Oh, wow.
It's been kind of a struggle, but yeah, I usually run on things, so 20s now, full kit all the way around. That's pretty basic. It's got a TRD exhaust. It's not a TRD model, but
Right.
it's got TRD exhaust, and let's say keep it pretty simple.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Classy. That's how I like it. So.
Well, appreciate you coming out. Always good seeing you.
Always. Thank you.
And I know you're kind of doing something there, but you're not going to give me down. All right, I'm going to give you a dap on the shoulder, all right? This just happened. This was not planned. SouthrnFresh, Joseph Dale, Weston Workman Racing, Pops here, Wesley. So all this happened. This is what this type of event about. Grassroots, staying down, keeping it real. This is just good people all the time. So Joseph, you also connected with SRO, and then you brought this massive showcase that really lit things up in Weston. I believe you're a judge now, right?
I am, yes.
All right, so tell me how that came together.
I talked to Weston at the barber event. Yes, that was the first time we met. And we talked for a while, probably like 45 minutes about cars, then your dad. And then I told him I wanted him to bring the cars down or something. But we at least got your car down, so now we can get you in the judging.
Yeah.
So next time you bring the Lexus.
Yeah. And it worked out perfectly because ours is already here racing.
Yeah,
So,
it did. So, I think, earlier, I don't know where we're going to edit this. I'm going to say earlier or later, but, Mike Barrows, we had a great discussion. He's talking about how they love GR Cup, and it's a development almost program, to see, people that want this opportunity, and we're looking like, and then obviously you're the GR Cup champion last year.
Yes, sir.
And now here you are, Road Atlanta, GT4. Tell us about the whole experience.
Yeah, so I've really enjoyed my pathway with Toyota. So I've been a Toyota driver now for 3 years, won the championship last year in GR Cup, and now racing the Mark V Super. It's kind of just been a full circle moment, right? Because getting into racing, it always came from the car culture, from this guy right here, my dad. So he had a Mark IV Supra, and now racing the Mark V, it's just a super cool feeling. And being out here where everything started at car meets, being a little kid, wondering why everybody was looking under the hood of my dad's car, right? So it's super cool being out here.
And that's a great segue. We're going to cut to your car, right? So he drove down your original 98 MK4 Supra. And I feel like we've known each other for years. We just didn't connect until recently because we've been in the same world. But you've been an OG Lexus Toyota head for a long time. And, now Weston obviously is now racing with it's just amazing how this came together.
Yeah. And I'll say, for the event to be here too,
Yes.
it's really full circle because his first experience in a race car was at Road Atlanta.
Oh,
It was.
wow.
Yeah.
It was a little bit sketchy, right? Because they threw him in the race car for the first time. It was a manual transmission car. He was 15 years old. Putting him on Road Atlanta. That's
That's a serious track. That's a serious first track.
little step up.
Right.
Never really thought that we would get to this point. We had him in a race suit at 13 months old and have pictures of him
Right.
with my Supra, and then to come full circle this year and running the GT4 Supra be successful
Yes, yes,
like
yes,
we keep forcing.
yes.
For sure.
Yeah.
During the first half of the year has been fantastic, but just the whole car culture at all. Weston said many times in other interviews, I never raced, but I've always been a car enthusiast
Right.
and a motorsports enthusiast.
Play hockey, right? He
He played hockey.
Yeah, he played hockey.
Big time hockey guy, actually. Yeah. Yeah, no, man, we appreciate y'all here. Joseph obviously connected with him. Grassroots GR is all about that. I'm not sounding like a spokesperson. That's really who it is. And then you got your fresh air. Let's look at the trophies real quick. So you're giving these away,
I am.
right? And one thing, Southern Fresh, if you don't, search Southern Fresh, search them online, follow their Instagram page. You take special pride.
Yeah.
And I think in all the shows, everybody says you are, if not the top, one of the top people. Because, we've all been to a show and you get the basic gold, gold. They still do that, yeah.
Wood plaque with
First place, your name isn't even on it. It just says first place.
So they're custom made. They are billet frames.
Wow.
Friend of mine, Lee, he cut them. Another guy, Ryan, he cut the acrylic, and then we just kind of CNC the engraving in it, and then we filled it with the acrylic. So kind of just gives a little light. You can't really engrave some of this stuff, so you kind of have to use the acrylic to kind of.
No, it's beautiful, man.
Thank you.
Always. See you soon. Courtney from SRO. SRO is the organization that is hosting this amazing weekend, and y'all have been so open to us. You have Southern Fresh here, obviously the GR Corral. Talk to me about the enthusiast support and how you're doing that.
Yeah, so this is our first time at Road Atlanta and we're having a great time out here. We've got all the car community out here. We have all the GR cars here, Southern Fresh, and y'all really showed up and showed out. We had a great time at the car corral. We took y'all around the track for 2 laps and y'all had a blast and we loved working with y'all. We would love to see you out next year.
We can't wait. Thank you so much.
Of course.
No, it's funny. You get that. That's hilarious. But that's cool to see. He's still supporting, his old crew. All right, this is race 2. This is the final race, GR Cup weekend here with Gazoo Racing USA. I wanted to show you one of the most loveliest parts of the track here at Road Atlanta. I think there's a caution, that's why they're going slower. But you can see all these young warriors here battling it out in the GR Cup. First time in Atlanta, exciting weekend. So happy for all the support, not just GR, SRO, Southern Fresh, everybody. And everybody took their time to be here this weekend. But again, the young warriors are here. We're gonna watch them head to the podium after, and then our weekend is done. So I know I'm doing this video, but I can't really be the face of this like I used to be. And my passion now will be to help younger people that can do what I used to do on the Lexus side and bring them to the GR side and help as much as possible, showing this wonderful product and influence and energy with Gazoo Racing. Even though they're cleaning up this accident, the clock doesn't stop. So this race still ends on time and you can actually win on caution. You can literally be going this slow and if you're in first, you won. Racing is such an interesting strategy game. It's really impressive and this is part of it. So now they know they have less time, right? So it's 1:35. So whenever they get rid of this caution, they only have maybe 15 minutes to halt. Oh, is that rain? Yeah, it's coming. We probably need to go. Ooh. I don't want to get there. Hey, I think it's gonna rain. Let's go. Wow, we knew it was coming, but here it is. The rain has been holding off all weekend. I'm not mad. I do feel a little bad because the race couldn't finish at the GR Cup, but I do want to say thank you to Gazoo Racing USA, the whole team there, for allowing us to come here and showing our enthusiasm and showcase these wonderful cars, GR ATL, everybody that helped me produce the content, all the enthusiasts here, Southern Fresh and SRO for hosting the GT World Challenge, giving everybody a chance to race. We had some people driving from out of state here. I talked to a guy from New Orleans that came, and I think Pluto 120 came from Daytona. So it's great to see that enthusiasm. We're gonna try to curate that even more on the Gazoo Racing side. So I guess it's the perfect way to end it. Peace.